Basically, what I was saying is we was at the Morgan County Water District Board meeting tonight, and they basically explained to us what needs to be done, and we're just here to show everybody what everyone needs to do and how to get to the websites, because they basically said it's out of the hands of the board now at the water company, and they were explaining how to everybody now needed to go to this website, and the PSC website. It's actually a good thing that we were muted because I said it wrong the first time.
Yeah,
So
so they're saying that you need to go to the PSC, file your complaint. Don't think that you're just one person. It's not going to matter. We know several people that's already filed complaints, and they stressed tonight that if enough people file complaints, they'll take those and look at them and consider them when deciding on what rate to do. So we're going to walk you through it because most people have a phone, so we just want to walk everybody through it. If you have any trouble filing your complaint and you want to file a complaint, you can catch us, message us. We'll gladly help you do that. Um, there are a lot of good points made tonight in the meeting. I would say everyone needs to get a newspaper this week and read it because Miranda was there and she will be reporting on it. So I think that she'll give the gist of what the rundown was. There were several people there. I was very surprised, very proud that so many people came to stand up and speak for themselves, because while we may not be effective one or two people, we are definitely going to be more effective with numbers. So we need you to speak your concerns. We know several people who have messaged us, several people who have talked to us about their concerns. It's important that you write that down for the Public Service Commission.
yeah, and we I don't know. I guess going into tonight's meeting, we were a little weary of that if anybody was going to show up, and I was actually happy with it. I was thrilled. We had magistrates that attended. County magistrates. The county sheriff was there. Former employees of the water district. I mean, and just a lot of citizens. A lot of citizens that are a little concerned with the possibility of a 41% hike and what they needed to do, or and just voicing their concerns about it. So I was impressed that
Well, and in
we had that
particular,
many
one of
people.
the stories that struck me is that, and this has been my argument with it, and um, top argument with it is the people who are on fixed incomes and the people who are on retirement or Social Security and stuff. It's really going to affect them. If you guys haven't watched the video with that Michael did on Hazel Green Food Project, I would urge you to watch it. And also, if you have any time whatsoever to go over there on a pickup day and talk to some of those people, because you will realize how this would affect them as well as any other kind of raise that may be given to us. So it's important that we fill these out. But one guy spoke about how his retirement had raised a little bit. His retirement had raised a little bit, but somehow he lost $89, and that people are always asking for more. And they're limited because they're retired. They put their time in. They've done their work. The Social Security people draw on that. They're the lady we probably talked to. What was she? I mean, she was probably 70s.
Probably in their 70s, I would imagine. So
It's just
yeah,
a sad story because those people will have to make tough choices between medicine and paying water bills. So, and there was some age differences in the people that were there. It wasn't just older people. There was middle age, and then there was some younger people too that was concerned about how it was going to affect their budget. So,
and if you look here into the comments, I know we're streaming on Facebook and YouTube. If you look into the comments here, you'll see the link. I put a link to the PSC website. If you click that link or just copy that link right there, that takes you right directly to the application. You don't have to go through trying to find it on a website or type it in a website. That link right there goes directly. If you use the psc.gov, which we're getting ready to show you how that works. If you're the person that wants to go through the websites, then you will have to go on and click a few things here and there, but the link there in the comments actually takes you directly to the application.
and it takes less than 5 minutes, guys. It really is not a long process. You don't have to say a lot. Michael has a lot to say sometimes. Sometimes I have a lot to say. You do not have to say a lot. All you need to do is put in there what your concerns are, or that it's going to create hardship for you or create hardship for other people. You do not have to be long and lengthy, but just put the gist of what you think in there.
And I've seen, we've had some different people recently pop in here. So basically, what we're talking about is, after attending the water board meeting tonight, they basically said we had to go to this website, file a complaint with the PSC, and that was basically it. It's up to the citizens of Morgan County if you're not happy about the 41% proposed increase on the water rates, that this is the only way now to be able to stop
In
that
fact,
or
one lady,
increase it, or whatever. I mean, increase, decrease, stop it, whatever the next options are. The only way really to do it is to do this. So
one lady asked, she said, "So is it done? Do we not have a voice? Or is this done decided? We're wasting our time being here." And this is what we were urged to do. This is what she was urged to do. This is what they told us to do. Fill out your complaint for the Public Service Commission. So that's what we're going to walk you through. We're going to try to help you guys out as much as we can. We've done our part. Everyone needs to do their part in doing this.
so I have I have a MacBook, but it basically would work the same way if you had an HP or a Windows type computer. So I'm going to pull this down here, and I'm going to switch over here and show you how to get to the website, because some people may want to use the website. Like I said, the links in the comments, but I'm going to pull up my computer screen here and basically just show you how to walk through it. So this is an Apple. I mean, it works the same with Google or Yahoo or MSN or whatever your search engine is. It works the same. But for an Apple, you just come over here and you go up here and you're just going to type in psc.ky.gov. Hit enter, and it's going to take you to the Kentucky Public Service Commission website right here. So as you see, and then all you're really going to do is you'll see, about halfway down the page right here, you'll see where it says file customer complaint. You have a 1-800 number that you can call if you feel, that calling would make it better for you. Feel free to do that. But a lot of people has been filing this complaint right here. And just click right there where it says file complaint. And then it takes you. This is the entire application right here. This is it. So, you just type in, whatever your name is. You come over here, type in your phone number, whatever you need to do. Just type in your address here, city, state, and we're out here where it says utility name. At this point, this is where you will put the Morgan County Water District. So
I think you can actually click the Dropbox, right?
and possibly. I mean, I just figured it out to be. Have you contacted the utility about this problem? I mean,
Everyone
I
has.
have.
People have. So yes.
So you put yes here. Whatever your address is, 123. Let's just say West Liberty. We'll just go through it here. We won't submit it, but 41472. And then you just come down here and, this is where you'll basically just state whatever. You'll type in, I am not happy. And I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to submit this. But you go down here and you want to click right here where it says email KYPSC. You'll just click right there and it'll send it over to them. You'll get a little notification thing that'll pop up on the screen. And from there, and you'll just wait for an email. After a little bit, you'll get an email back from them that they've received it. And that's basically it.
Actually, I think it's pretty immediate that it shows that it was filed. Yeah. Like as soon as you get done, it'll show that it was filed.
And so this is it. And the link there in the comments that I tagged in the comments brings you to this page right here, the page that you see right here. So you just put your name in, your phone number, email, your address.
And you don't have to do it on a computer. Everybody has phones, so most of you guys.
I just wanted to show, if you done it on a computer, this is what it would look like if you done it on the computer screen right here. So I'm gonna switch back over here and let Deborah demonstrate how she would do it over on the cell phone. But the link in the comments, when you do click on it, it takes you to this. This is the application that or the complaint form that you have to fill out right here. And like I said, if you're a person that would prefer more to call, when you go to this website, let's see if it'll let me pull the website up without blocking anything. But there's the website. Or if you're a person that is more interested in calling, right there's your 1-800 number. So I don't know what exactly this is here. We got some complaints here. I don't know. Don't see none of ours there, but but anyway, that's how it would go. If you went over to if you did it on a computer. So now I'm going to let Deborah show you on her phone. So let's get this thing connected here. Display on iPhone 2. Okay, so you ready?
Okay, so you would go down to Safari. If you have Google pulled up or whatever, then you put here, you put psc.ky.gov. And we'll be posting and sharing this link too. But you just click on the Public Service Commission, go down to File Consumer Complaint, hit File Online, and you've got the same form that Michael just went over with you. So it's very simple. Like I said, it takes minutes. It's just a few minutes. Put it in there. It also has ways that if you wanted to, you could send your complaint to the Public Service Commission address or whatever. But this takes minutes. Most of us have a phone. Take your time, let your voice be heard, and hopefully the Public Service Commission will hear what we're saying about this ridiculous increase.
And basically, what we were told tonight from a guy that was with Kentucky Water, something,
Rural
water or something, was if the Public Service Commission receives so many public complaints that they have to have a special meeting themselves, sit down and talk about it and go over it. So I mean, just because it was in the newspaper a couple of weeks ago doesn't mean.
Well, I think that's one thing.
It hasn't happened yet.
That was one thing that was confusing, is we thought the application had already been submitted, but I guess after tonight they will submit it, right? They were finishing up the application for. I don't know.
But I mean, it's not a done deal just yet. I mean, it's basically in the hands of all the people of Morgan County that pay a water bill. If you've got a water meter at your home and you pay the water bill, and through the water district, then it's up to you at this point to fill out these forms. Go to this website here, and like I said, it brings you up to this. When you click on the link that I posted in the comments, or you go through the link here at the bottom, it takes you to this website, and right here's the form. This is all it is.
We do want to go over some math figures with you guys just a little bit, because on their site they post that they have 8,000 customers. Tonight they actually cleared that up and said they had 3,000 meters. So they're they're telling people what was said is that your bill would go up $13, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's on your minimal bill. If you are like me and you don't have a minimal bill, my water bill runs between $50 and $70. It just depends, but it's between $50 and $70. The increase on my bill at 41% will not be $13. And I know several people that do not even pay the minimal bill. So I don't know if you're a minimal bill person or not, but if you are, it's supposed to go up $13, supposedly, if the 41% gets approved by the Public Service Commission. Now, they said 3,000 meters times $13 a month, and this is the minimal that it will go up. Their revenue will go up per month, $39,000 per month,
and that's on the minimal.
That's bill. Minimal, and most people are not minimal.
That's just on a minimal bill, right?
So we'll times that times 12. That's $468,000 extra dollars in revenue a year. Now, let's say my bill is around $60. We'll do the average because it runs between 50 and 70. It just depends. But you do a 41% increase on that. That's $24 extra a month. And I would say I'm midway, because we heard some people talking tonight about $100 water bills. Theirs is going to go up. If your water bill is $100, at a 41% increase, it would go to $141. Mm-hmm. So multiply that 24.6 times, let's say half of them are, that's 36,900, right? That's a month. So if only half of them are that, then that's extra revenue on top of what the minimal is. If you start doing the math there, you're looking at I mean, it's up there. It's a lot of revenue to pull in and to ask people to take a 41% increase. And we
We
really,
heard tonight you was good at math.
yeah, no, it was pointed out to me. I went to school at Council City,
It's
so
right behind us here.
I
To
know,
be
right?
exact.
Council City Elementary. Kudos to you, math teachers, I guess. Although it wasn't my strength at all. But anyway, we just want to put that out there. Do the math. I know people are breaking it down, saying it's only 2 cents a gallon, but you know your budget: $13, $14, $24 a month. That's quite an increase for something that they're. I know that they have like a 600% markup on what they spend for water. So I mean, you go do the math.
You're right.
You're right. I didn't break it down that far, but I do know what they pay for the per gallon or per 1,000 gallons. We know what they pay for that
Sammy
1,000
says
gallons.
Doug Finch rules.
Well, Sam, we did have Doug in 4th grade. Private Eye French Fry. That's what we used to call him.
Well, I'm glad you can remember that long ago.
Yeah, I can remember. I can remember back in the day. But
That was when things were black and white, wasn't
we just come into color, so don't make fun of us. We actually had color TV.
it?
We might have only had 3 channels, but we had color TV. And you actually had to you had to go change the channel at the
Right.
TV. You got exercise as a kid. You didn't get to sit on the couch with a remote.
But yeah, guys. I mean, I'll pull it back up here again. I mean, like I said, it's just. That's what we were told tonight was, go to this website right here and fill out your complaint form or call them. There is a 1-800 number on there. That's basically what they were telling us to do.
Anybody got any questions? Oh, Mr. Finch, he was hard to. He liked to keep a thumb on you. He caught us smoking behind the auditorium curtain. That was my only stint in ever trying cigarettes, so maybe he deterred me.
I don't see no questions are coming through. I think we put everybody to sleep, but
Are you kidding me? They're already asleep because of the time change. That's me. I'm already ready to be in bed. This morning was rough. All right.
All right, guys. Well, like I said, if you need anything to do with this website or anything, you just follow the link in the comments or just type in the link that's on the screen right there. We showed you can roll back through this video at any time and, look and see how we did it or where we type things in at and just go from there. I hope this helps everybody. Hope everybody fills it out, and we'll keep everybody informed. Everybody take care.